Yeah, if I'm talking too much, because I probably have Tourette syndrome. I'm like, I'm actually trying to get evaluated to see if I have it. My son has it. I just know, like, it's not that I just talk so much, but I like feel the need to like say things. Also, like with music, I'm like constantly making so much. I made a lot of music. I want to see about possibly getting into book of world records because, but I have to like figure out how to navigate that right. But once I do something like that, then you'll see just how much freaking music I actually have. It's a lot. I mean, if you look on the YouTube here, you will see a lot of music. Some of it I actually made on YouTube because during the pandemic, I would make the beats on my kids' school tablets, and then I had no way to convert the beats into MP3s. So I'm like, oh, I have to do something right away. Then, boom, and I mean that's how I generally am anyway when I make I ate half of the food, put some of the milk, and dessert. So give him half the cookie as well. Yesterday, it's like, I ate the whole cookie yesterday. But you gotta have the chocolate cake from earlier, and he'll get half of this. It's just, I don't know. I had other cookies and stuff for him yesterday. Anyway, dinner and dessert here. Try to make this even half. Here we go. Anyway. Everything I'm eating tastes when it gets my milk. I like to think the milk tastes good. And see, this is vitamin D. Like good milk fat content for yeah, like Brampton. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm having a decent day. After I had a baby, I was a fucking emotional wreck. Like, I mean, it's normal, but it's just everything. The more like you go through like surprises, but then there's always gonna be good things, and then you could be having like things can be good, and then but it's just like shock, going through a whole shocking thing. That sucks. Anyway, I managed and got this far in a better place now, but it's still. I still have my moments because it's like, well, I just want to be with my baby, So that's why I have those moments still a little bit, but we're good though. Like, I'm gonna try to stay here as long as I can tonight, so, like, yeah, I'm gonna order pizza. I don't Like, either way, I have to make sure I catch a bus before it's too late. And eventually, I feel like depending on how much longer she's here and how the weather is, I still feel like at some point I'll probably end up sleeping over at least once or twice or something. But I'm back and forth every day. So it's like I'm either here straight from morning, afternoon to later, or I'm gonna come in the morning, leave, come back, and then, so I'm here for the most part, the majority of the day. And then by the time night hits, it's like, okay, we're used to that anyways, because for the most part, I didn't really come in there to see her in the middle of the fucking night. I would either come early, I mean, I was back and forth, but, when you have a C-section and your baby you could usually normally have your baby right there still, but when they're in the NICU, the newborn intensive care unit, they're like in a whole another area. And, anyways, she's good though. She is like super healthy. So am I. We're doing great. It's all working out good. So we just go day by day and I fulfill all my business, everything I need to take care of. And she is my business, so taking care of her as well. But honestly, you want to have good mental health, you have to take care of yourself. I was looking at that as well. I thought it was a crack on the freaking screen, but no, it's just me. Anyway, so you want to have good mental health, you have to get enough sleep, you have to eat good, stay away from drugs and alcohol. If you're taking drugs and they prescribe them, whatever, just do it in a normal, healthy way, whatever they suggest. If you have to take blood pressure meds, take it as you're supposed to. Like for me, there's one of them I take in the morning. Well, there's two I take in the morning, and then there's two blood pressure meds. One I take just in the morning. The other one I take in the morning and at night. And I just make sure I do that. I also take a fish oil, which helps your mentality so that you have good mentality and thought process. I mean, I was doing good before I started taking it, but I feel like it just helps even more. And I'm still taking prenatal because there are vitamins and it's good for your body. And us women, and then also I am breastfeeding too, there's that, but they say babies take the calcium out of your body and all this shit, but anyway, you gotta take care of yourself. Like I said about getting enough sleep, all that stuff matters. And also make sure you're happy. You want to be around good people. If people piss you off, sometimes you gotta speak up, cut people out, whatever. It really just depends. We had Chinese food on Saturday, and that was my first meal outside of the hospital, which was great. I'm not gonna lie. China King, yeah, they really are good. It's in Williamsville. It's right near where I got my breast pump. It's near the Care Connection place in the plaza, where that is, right there. They're really great Chinese food. But my fortune cookie said never argue with a fool. Well, recently I had to just kind of, that's been a good lesson lately. There's only so much you're trying to yell or argue with people, and they made that choice, not saying that certain people are they're just,
you know how they are, and like if they're gonna be that way, they're gonna be that way. Maybe they won't always be like that all the time, but if they cross you and you just gotta cut them out entirely, then fuck, you know, like if you have business like with people and they're fucking stupid like that, then you figure out a way where you don't have to deal with them too much. Like a good example of that would be, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. Like, okay, I won't, let's just put it like this. I won't say any names. But this has nothing to do with me. It's just, so, it's like, okay, if somebody, if a husband and wife break up, or boyfriend, girlfriend, and whatever, and they have kids, and they just, it's toxic, and they can't even deal with each other, then what do? You either meet up in a public place to do the switch off with the kids, or you have them in a middle ground type of situation. You have like your parents, and you drop them off there, and then have the husband or wife come and get them, and they don't have to deal with each other. I mean, that's the ideal thing, if you can have a friend or family member that can be in the middle. But you see what I'm saying? It's like that when it comes to business. So moving forward, if there's people that I have a business with, or like I haven't made any money from my music yet, but am I ashamed? No, not at all. I own the rights of my shit. I made this shit. My creative genius. And is it all of mine? No, because I work with other people. I'm not gonna take credit for everything, but that's what lawyers will decide on shit like that. All them beats though, I made them fucking beats. If somebody else happens to make something, I'm gonna give them credit. I do have a friend that has made some beats in the past. I don't even know, hopefully I still have that music, but you know, for the most part, like besides him, I can't really say anybody. Okay, no, two people, but the one person plays the guitar, and I mean, there's stuff I did that made a guitar sound, or I did a little bit of guitar, but you can tell I'm not a guitar player, so my shit sounds weird as hell. But anyway, I've done stuff on the keyboard that sounded like different instruments as well. But anyway, like I said, I am a fair person, and I, if I get paid for something and you made music with me, you're gonna get paid. But right now, until people are like, hey, I want to have your music in my movie and my video game and Peloton or something. Like, I just thought about that because I've seen, I was watching the commercials here and there, and I'm like, you know what? Just like a lot of places, certain music is like over and over and over and over again. Isn't that better when you hear some underground shit that sounds good and you're like, oh, okay. Like, sometimes you'll play a video game or something, you'll hear a music and you're just like, oh, I like this is nice, and it's not, I'm not saying that popular music isn't cool, but when it's like done over and over again, and I understand how this shit works, it's done like that so that they can have more, like, higher charts and, like, whatever. That's not even for me to dabble with, like, worry about. Honestly, I just feel like if you put good shit out there, people are gonna wanna, like, they're just gonna wanna listen to it. And just like I've been getting more viewers lately, obviously. But anyways, I have like 3 minutes left on here. Just wanted to show off. I cut my nails earlier. It's nice. Whatever. Nothing special. I didn't paint them, and then now there's sauce on them. So it was kind of nice. Anyways, my whole suggestion, if anybody knows anybody with Peloton, like or anything like that, it's just a new idea on top of things, shit like that, where, I just would like to get paid, like I said, anything and everything with contracts will have to be done precisely as such. so everybody on either party side can understand thoroughly, and there's no fucking room for bullshit and hidden schemes and games. It would just be straight out like, you get money for this and that, or I would get money for, people to play my music in different aspects of such, whatever. Like I said, video games, movies, fucking some shit like that, like exercise. Exercise, you want fucking good music to exercise to. I got nothing but good music, but I have so much of it. So much of it. That's all I'm saying. Shit. Anyways, besides all of that, the music, I'm trying to get things going. I want to help not just women, but families, but us women. We need a support thing, and we can work on it with the men as well. It's a lot of shit together, making things better for the community, and like my city needs it. So. Anyways, at the last minute here, and I'm about to just get back to my baby, all things baby. I'm just chilling out, and it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and pump some more milk and hang out a little bit longer. But I'm just trying to keep the well-oiled machine going. Like I was comparing this hospital to a well-oiled machine. I'm trying to be the same way, just have things going, handle all my business. But like I said, you gotta sleep, you gotta eat, you gotta just live. I live for my babies. That's what keeps me going, keeps me doing all the right things. Live for whatever's good in their life, good people and friends and company, and it's just much better to live like that. But ciao for now, and hope you enjoyed the dessert with me on this video.